Hello, welcome back to, part 2 of If My Heart Had Wings! With your two commentary fellows, Yephyrros and Ncjedi.
Hello.
Where we last left off, we found a black-haired lady in a wheelchair.
And Makota.
But she'll likely kill us cause we offended her with a paper airplane, offering it up as an explanation for being in an area. Which is weird. I never suspected, I'd have to explain myself being in a public area. Forgive me for walking in this park! Oh my, So shall we continue then? Also, she's very upset. I picture she will stab her hand through our chest soon. The moment she saw it, her facial expression stiffened.
She looks evil.
I could see with her left eye a bit of a glare of death. I can understand a bit. But then the right eye is just like, nah. Nah, I'm down, man. Suddenly, tears appeared in those delicate eyes. We went over this. These eyes are a bit evil. What? Tears that have welled up in the corners of her eyes came running straight down. So, it got to you.
She already said that.
Her English voice actor will have a stern, deep voice. It'll probably be done by that fella that did the song Chocolate Rain. As I watched great big tears rolling down her cheeks. Huh? Aw, hey!
Hey!
Hey! Happy days here. You can't see him, but he's wearing a leather jacket right now, and his hair is come back, greased up. It's groovy, man.
he walked out, greased up his hair, and walked back in. Hey!
No, I mean, he just pulled out one of those little switchblade combs, swept it back, and he's like, hey, it's all good. Without thinking, I walked up beside her. What's wrong? Did you hurt somewhere? She's in a wheelchair, don't say that. Shakes head. As she shook her head, she touched her hand that had constantly held out as if she were clinging to it.
Next.
Her hand was small and trembling. Squeeze. God. She gently squeezed my hand.
That wasn't gentle.
Hey! He's the Fonz. It's okay now.
Stop squeezing my hand so hard.
I didn't even know what the situation was. Well, the Fire Nation's attacking. However, as I answered, I squeezed her hand back.
And then you code it.
Quack, quack. Peck, peck, peck. Ow, ouch.
This is amazing writing. Well done.
Better screenwriters than Warner Brothers. Before I knew it, there was something like a chicken at my feet, and all of a sudden, it started pecking me. Oh my god. See, even the chickens in Mace had some existence. Gaga gwa! Can we take a moment? I'm absolutely adoring this little companion. Look at his little hat! Gosh, I'm an idiot.
I'm just letting you carry on. I'm just not gonna comment on anything. Just let you break all the words.
Peck, peck, peck. Ow, that hurts. What is this thing? It's guard duck from Prosophore Swine. Hat, as it was called, calmed down as her command. He is a guard duck. Quack. Is it a duck? With a yellow beak and white feathers, it was a duck that looked like a chicken. Don't judge a duck chicken for its appearance. And for some reason, he was wearing a hat.
Looks like a detective.
He's a hard-boiled detective with a drinking problem. Oh.
We noticed.
Yeah. To be fair, we did, with our paper airplane offering to you, my lord. Ah? So this is how surprising it is to be suddenly attacked by an animal. However, thanks to that, it looked like she had stopped crying. Is the towel okay? Wait a minute. Is she? I feel like she's quite the sadist. Like, I think she's gonna laugh at animals beating us and just us getting beat up. Like, she's just gonna be the person that'll take us out onto bar hopping just to get beat up by the big guys. I think I love her. Question mark. I don't carry a handkerchief around with me.
Why do you carry a towel around with you?
Why not? It's pretty much the economy-sized handkerchief.
Keep it in your coat pocket.
Yeah. As I said that, without waiting for her to reply, I took a hand towel out of my bag. Of course, it has been washed, so it was clean. Why were you crying if it hurts somewhere? As she answered, she pointed to one of the wheels of her wheelchair. It had lost air and had collapsed. You got a flat tire. Do you have any family? Oh no. Wait, why did I say that? Nah, people are gonna hate me. It's anime, so that could be the case. Japanese anime sure does have about 75% of the characters have no family that got killed. It's just a mere flat tire. For her, it's like having her legs taken away. Well, her legs were already taken away.
And she should be able to go with a flat tire.
Yeah. Don't you have a cell phone? I left in my room. But you're a teenage girl from Japan. Like, aren't you the people that take photographs with peace signs? Everywhere. She answered, dismayed.
SOS.
SOS? Oh, this.
I can't read that. Someone translate it.
I'm from the south of the United States. Oh no. I opened up the paper airplane I still had in my hand. I'm in trouble. Someone help me. I'm on Windmill Hill. Best name ever. Bad name. So when someone arrived carrying the paper airplane, she felt relieved and started to cry.
That was a question.
Oh.
That was a question.
I don't question myself, though. It's always a statement.
Okay.
Now that she's fine, but until just now, she was shaking. That must have been how scared she was. Hold on a moment. The bag at my feet rustled as I rummaged around inside it. Oh? I love her cross eyes. When she saw the tools I'd taken out, she seemed confused. Would it be okay for you to get out for a moment? I'm hijacking this carriage.
See you later, sucker.
No one will stop me, Cecil Adams, the most conniving criminal west of the Mississippi. Little did he know he was a wheelchair rustler. For science. I'm gonna fix it. You can't go anywhere if you have a flat tire, can you?
そうだけど。
Well, yes, but,
Jody said that.
I know.
貸してもらってもいいかしら。
Of course, getting out of the wheelchair is not easy for her. Good job. What should I do? Throw her on the ground!
All the ellipses.
From the methods I'd seen on TV, the care workers would do it by embracing them from the front. We both looked as if we'd imagined that situation, and froze.
やっぱり自分で。
Oh, he just got turned down, man. Excuse me for a moment. Better watch out, Hato will rip you to bits.
We killed her again. That was your line.
Whoa, she's so light. Well, you can't call them heavy now or they'll stab you.
Hato will get you.
To be fair, I'm surprised Hato hasn't ripped him to bits yet. Because she was much lighter than I expected, there was a bit too much momentum. You threw her down a hill.
She was just launched into space.
You threw a paraplegic down a hill. You're not earning brownie points with this lady, I'm just saying. Oh! Oompa! Oh.
Your line.
Before she could grasp the situation, I put her down on the soft grass. Oh. Okay, he did not throw her down the hill. He chucked her.
Well, that was a noise.
You fixed your wheelchair, but you broke her mind. I'll have it done soon, so hold on a moment. Oh.
That was also a noise.
I guess that's a way to say sure. Personally, I prefer wearing flannels, but in the summer, don't. They're made in the same way as bicycle tires. I immediately started on the repairs. It's Bicycle Repairman! Da-da-da-da-da. She's behind me, so I can't see her expressions, but I had a feeling it was being stared at with contempt. We're not an I or a he, but we're in it. We're a monster. As I was quietly working, the duck was waddling around me and pecking at the soil. Is this duck your pet? Maybe.
違う。ただの同居に。
No, he isn't. We're housemates. Best friends. Housemates.
散歩しようと思ったら勝手についてきちゃったのよ。
I thought I'd go outside and he'd start to follow me.
Why aren't you looking at us?
あんまり遠くへ行っちゃダメよ。置いてっちゃうんだから。
Quack.
Yay. Do ducks recognize their own names? When he's called, he responds by turning around. That's usually a result of it. Maybe. Hey, he's pretty smart.
そうなのよ。だから困るの。ひたすらばっかりして。
Fight the establishment, man! As I looked at the duck, I saw her legs laid out on the grass in my field of vision. So she can't move them. That explains the wheelchair. There are a number of reasons why people need to use a wheelchair, but it looks like she had a disability in her legs. Yeah. When I picked her up just now, her body stiffened with surprise, but there was no strength at all in her legs. The duck returned from his little excursion.
He found an RPG.
Guard duck. While walking around her, He would occasionally try to jump onto her lap.
邪魔。
They're housemates but not friends. She says she made him get down again, though I could be proven wrong. As I watched this exchange from the corner of my eye, I fixed the flat tire.
男の子ってすごいのね。そんな道具いつも持ち歩いてるんだ。
Sure. All the time.
You should really run to a boy that gets into the metallurgy guild. He walks around with an anvil.
Just an anvil as a backpack.
Not even that, he just carries it in his lap. Like whenever he's riding in the bus.
Need repairs? Anyone? Need repairs? Repairs?
Horseshoes! Fresh horseshoes! That's not really the case though. Sometimes I carry them with me.
私、草の上に座るのなんて久しぶり。柔らかくて気持ちいい。
I have a grass allergy, so I wish I could understand that. As she said that, she made a little sound as she stretched.
You don't have to say that when we have voice actors.
Oh, he doesn't. Maybe he has a speech impediment. Maybe she has a grass allergy and that's that sound of her burning in pain.
いいところよね。ここ。
Your line.
Yes, it is. Captain Kirk.
部屋の窓から見えるのよ。一度来てみたかったの。
I can see it from my window. I wanted to come here just once.
Not your line.
Fight the establishment. The wind blows through here. 5 years ago, there were no windmills, though. He talks in rhymes.
5年前。
5 years ago.
Also not your line.
It's reflecting in his mind. I've just come back to this town.
そうなんだ。
She directed her gaze to something far away.
じゃああなたは故郷に帰ってきたんだ。
So you've come back to your hometown.
Not your line.
Yes. Yeah. She suddenly looked down and seemed lonely and strangely sad. It's okay, she has a duck to talk to. Hato. There was an awkward silence as I continued working. Yay.
Hato.
The duck twisted its neck and looked up at the sky.
どうしたのハット。
She was tempted to look up too. But they have opened the ark.
何かしらあれ。
It's the upper atmosphere. What's that? I just said it. The upper
何
atmosphere.
か飛んでる。
Yeah. That's a cloud.
There was something floating in the air.
A cloud.
Nah. It was crossing the lake and gradually getting closer.
A cloud. It's a cloud.
Come sail away. Come sail away. Oh. It sailed away without me. At first I thought it was a paper airplane that she had thrown coming back at us.
A paper airplane made it a long ways.
But it wasn't. It had crossed the lake and eventually reached the air above the small hill where we are. Don't you love the Captain Kirk voice quality acting here? An aeroplane? It's not paper, it's a real plane. But what is this? Its silhouette is much thinner than any plane. I know, and my wings are really big.
You tried. It's a cloud.
間違いない。あれ、グライダーよ。
Cloud.
Gliders on a recent invention,
Well, that was your line.
Shh. I'm not. I repeated the name as if to confirm it. Then I looked up at the sky once more. Gliders are not a new invention, though. Why are they so amazed?
Because they want to be. They're amazed at the fact that it was a real plane as well.
Oh my. With its big white wings and white silhouette, it reminded
stopping.
me of a...
Stop. Oh, we got it.
Oh,
Well.
no. Quick.
Okay, leave it there. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see what happens when the glider crashes.
Will
データを
Will our save slots get overwritten?
でで
Oh, our mouse is moving without us. Sorcery.
前
Will she murder us?
の前
Like we so determined. And will I stop interrupting her? The answer is yes to the last one, cause we stopped saving. Catch you. This has been Yephyrros
And Ncjedi. That was my line.
And we have been interrupting each other. Have a good one.